So we have the moon moving across the surface of the earth towards Australia. It was only seconds away from the actual lunation number. That will be 1077 that occurred on January the 15th at 7:13 London time. However, on the 22nd of January, which is tomorrow, is Asherah's daughter's birth date. And the lunation will be 1077.26 of the lunation. This number is the diagonal of the altar to Yahweh in its full base size, with the wife Asherah in place. Today is the 21st, and on the 20th a 6.1 quake hit Haiti once again. So not content with one earthquake, they hit it with another. This is the diagonal of the Great Pyramid, and as said before, the difference in age between Charles I, who died on the 30th of January in 1649, which is coming up in roughly 10 days' time, his anniversary. He will be vindicated because there is 107726 days between his beheading and my birth, January 11th, 1944. Therefore, as the position of the moon at the moment of the quake was between the two quake markers indicated by the concordance numbers and an arc from Port-au-Prince in miles, the lunation number as a distance from the city to the moon position was 1077.26 degrees, the diagonal of the altar in feet, 1077.26, and the days between Charles I beheading and my birth. The 1077 means birthday and to count by genealogy. The distance in kilometres was 11978, and we can only go up to 1197 in Hebrew. So 1197 is to consume, to lay waste. From the moon position to the Pentagon in miles is where we get the answer. We have 7538, which is decay by Curry's rottenness thing, from 7537. So from the moon position to the Pentagon in degrees is 109.1 degrees. Hebrew Dictionary 1091 is alarm, destruction, terror, trouble. In nautical miles it is 6550 and means to be consumed or crushed, and it's like crushing a fleet. From the moon position to the Rio Jesus statue, 114.9 degrees, Hebrew Dictionary is to be enraged. And this is what we should all be enraged when we, as human beings, see what's going on there. Now, from Port-au-Prince to the equator is 1111.1 nautical miles, and this number is the king of Moab. This is the Moabites and the Ammonites. This is what the world order worship, the devil. Balak, 1111 is the king, and it's from 1110, and he was known as the waster, the Moabitish king. It means to annihilate, make waste. That is what Freemasonry is based on. Audacity, making waste, causing disruption, and then flashing in as heroes to fix the day. Now, from the same city to the North Pole is 4288 nautical miles, and that is to ruin, destruction, dismaying, terror. 4939 miles to the pole, this is statute miles, is slaughter and oppression, which is precisely what the Freemasonry and the Khazar Jews are up to. They destroy, then they come to repair, and they're heroes. But they do it covertly. But now we've exposed the bastards. So this is what it looks like. Where the moon is in this particular spot, it has just crossed and pulled up on the two markers that mean earthquake in numbers of the concordance of the Old Testament. Joel 2:10. Now, they say the death toll could reach 500,000, and probably will over a period of time, but diseases and so forth, and shock and horror. Yet we all need to rethink the reasons why, and never forget it was the invention of AIDS that was applied and patented for in the United States Health Department on March the 3rd, 1987. It was granted on March the 3rd, 1987. The actual patent was 1984, on April the 23rd, the date I married the harlot from Lithgow in 1966. 1966, by the way, means Lucifer in Hebrew. Your modern concordances have changed that too. So it was the building of Haarp as a weapon of mass destruction via weather and earthquakes, the ultimate covert weapon. And this is what recently they used in Japan when they brought an earthquake onto one of their nuclear reactors and demanding that they hand over the finances of the country. So this is what they do. They use this ultimate weapon, and this abomination is murdering billions over millenniums because it's the Bible. It's all driven by the Bible. It's the ultimate weapon. The question is, why did they choose the location they did? After all, Alaska is a big area and they could have put it anywhere. And I'll show you why. The Pentagon. It is 5156.2 kilometres at 323.52 degrees. I won't do all the numbers, I'll just do the main ones. So there's Haarp in Alaska. That's the distance. So, quaking with fear. Here's the word again, quaking.